Hello. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Tina.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Oh, good, good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Thank you.
So, yeah, we got carried away in our conversation and weren't paying
Right.
attention to like, it's live, it's time.
That's so funny that we do that, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
happens
we
every
did
time.
every time. Yeah. So, welcome, everyone. We're in 2021. Yay,
Yes. Yay. We did it.
we
We
did it.
freaking did it. I'm
Yeah,
proud of us.
yeah.
Yes.
Everyone should be proud because 2020 was not an easy year.
No. No.
And I want to say probably lots of lessons and hard ones, right? Like hard lessons. And
Very, very hard lessons. And a lot of truths coming out for people that were jarring and shocking, a lot of realizations around us. So it's been hard. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And it's interesting because 2020, like a lot of people were referring it to vision, right? When you get your eyes checked or,
That's right.
or 2020 vision, like, you can
Yeah.
see. So it's like, I know a lot of people had high hopes for 2020, but, you know, it's interesting because with that vision analogy, it's like we saw things that were swept under the carpet or we didn't want to see,
Yeah.
before. It's like things were being shown to us. And I think that was part of the things being hard on society, as a collective
Yes.
and individually, right? So,
Yeah. It's shocking information. It's things, it was core beliefs that we started realizing, that tower moment kept coming in over and over, knocking away those core beliefs and those false foundations that we had. So yeah, jarring and unsettling and anxious, and something, you feel something coming, you don't know what, and so we got a little bit of clarity of what was coming too, because there was
yeah,
this feeling, right, of something coming toward us.
yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this will be the year. I know a lot of people say like last year a lot of things changed. And it's
Hmm.
like, yeah, in a way it did, but I think it was more about laying the foundation. So it's like,
Right.
and what took work? Like, what were you working on? Whether it was, on the self or,
Hmm.
in your life, like certain areas in your life could have been a combination of different things. So it's like, laying the groundwork because this is the year of things that are going to change. Like it's about moving forward this year and creating and freedom. So it'll be
Yes.
interesting how things unfold this year, right? And I
Oh,
think people,
yes, absolutely.
so it's like embrace moving forward, embrace change if you can this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is very hard to do. Yes.
yeah,
And hi, Stephanie and Chelsea and Mom, Doreen.
yeah,
Hello, everyone's starting to come in.
yeah,
Yeah, embrace. I still like your 2020 word, embrace, because I think that's going to carry forward with us into 21, 22. I'm ready for 22 too, Stephanie, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Because better and better, we're going to get better and better. Now that we see clearly around us, these revelations that we've had, now we know what to do. We have at least paths to follow, right? We know what
yeah,
excites us and what makes us passionate to get out of bed in the morning.
yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, and we've got just yeah, you keep talking there
Hi,
because
is
there's
it
somebody.
IO? AO? Yes.
Well, I'm blocking them because they're
Oh, they're
it's
bad.
somebody
Get
that
rid.
is trying to recruit people, and I don't know if they're
Yes.
legit or not. So
That's happening so much lately on
yeah, so
everyone's
I'm
feed.
just
I
going to
see it.
recommend. I'm going to recommend. I mean, it's your choice. Those that are listening, but I don't reply to AO mode. I don't know who that is. I don't know if they're
Good.
legit or not. So please, people, but it's up to you, right? So I
Right.
block them.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Good. We'll
yeah.
keep an eye out. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, a lot of change coming to us. A lot of your card. I liked your January update, by the way. Your energy
Oh, thank
forecast
you.
was fabulous. I loved it,
Oh,
and I
thank
loved
you.
the Six of Swords card coming out, because that is truly moving on from troubled waters and
Okay.
with divine guidance. There's always an angel or guidance behind you in the Six of Swords. So I loved it.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. So for those that are tuning in, if you don't know, I write a monthly forecast and I post it on different platforms in written form. So it's on my Facebook page. It'll be on my website. Probably not today. I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm trying to think what else. Other platforms, LinkedIn. And I'm going to try to be brave. This is one of the things I want to change this year. I'm going to try to do more videos.
Good. You're good at it.
So we're going to see how that goes, because I'm shy, or I get nervous about it. Like, it's fine like this because it's like, okay, you're my partner in crime and I feel comfortable. Like, yeah. But when it's just me, I get all flustered and I'm really, really like nervous, and I feel like I'm not speaking well and fumbling, but that's something I want to work on.
Yeah. I tell you, there was first or second show we were doing, you and I, and you dropped out completely on it. And I was all by myself, like,
right.
Look at me. It was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, I didn't panic, but I don't like it either. Because if I mess up, you're there to bail me out right away. So I like that much better. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I won't get into that too much. I just want to welcome everyone again. And today's show, we thought like, oh, it's new year. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would like to know what kind of things are coming their way, if that's possible, with a mini psychic reading. So Julie does the tarot cards, and I do numerology. And so with the numerology, I will need to know your date of birth, can you put it in name form as far as the month you were born? So instead of saying, let's say your birthday is May, instead of saying 5/5/1965, well, no, that doesn't work, because then I would know. 5/10, say 5/10/65. Can you say like May? Because I'm going to be like wondering, is that May or is it October, the month, right? So
yes, I like how you chose my birthday as your example.
Except for the year.
Except for the year. So close.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't want to. Okay. So just a few things. If you have a specific question, that's great. We'll try to address that. If you don't, then we're just going to share whatever we pick up with you. Can't guarantee it's going to be what you want to hear or what you were hoping to hear. The other thing too, if you'd rather just, let's say, have only Julie pick a card for you, just say so. It's fine. I'm not going to be hurt. Same thing if you just want me. Julie's not going to be taking it personally. We're going to try to speak fast because we want to try to get through as many people as possible. But we can't guarantee everyone will get picked today. So I guess we should get going because it's starting to...
Yeah, I see this.
Fill up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll start with Stephanie. Stephanie, I don't think I'm just scrolling down.
Yeah.
I don't think she wrote a question.
Look at all these people. Hi, everyone. Hi, Joanne and Carrie. Sierra.
Okay. Yeah. Stephanie. Oh, so Stephanie shared her date of birth.
Okay. Stephanie.
And so Stephanie Amy Dunn, I'm just going to show your date of birth here. Okay, Stephanie. I'm going to see what cycle you're in.
Stephanie, I'm going to just shuffle and see if anything pops up.
Yeah, I don't think she wrote a card. Okay.
You're beautiful, Stephanie. I love your picture.
She is.
29th. I had the Queen of Swords pop up for you first, Stephanie. And that's really finding your power. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. 2020 really has done a number on you. You've got battle scars there for sure, but it taught you so much. You're looking to your future now, and you're really trying to figure out what's important to you. And the Queen, it's funny because the Queen of Swords can come off sometimes as a little bit bitchy, but I always think of the Queen of Swords as deserving her bitchiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the card that first popped out for you. And the Wheel. So it's karmic lessons you really have been going through. That explains your Queen of Swords current energy. So you've really tied up some karmic lessons for yourself in 2020. And something new is definitely on the horizon for you. That's what you're looking out to there. So let's see what's new. Four of Swords. So it was a lot of mental going on in 2020. A lot of thinking about things. You really went through a little reassessment of your life, and right now you're resting. You're really looking to that future, but resting first. You really need to rest and heal and recover. This is absolutely a time to curl up and heal from what you've been through. But everything will start over after that with that. Yeah, that's what the cards are showing. Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. That's beautiful.
Yes.
So Stephanie, you're in a number 7 year right now, and that will come to an end this July. Okay, so for the next 7 months, you're in a 7 year, and 7 year aligns with that card. I don't remember what number, which one about like resting and needing
Resting.
to, yeah.
Four of Swords.
Okay, because the 7 year is about that. It's about withdrawing from the outside world and going within, because it's a spiritual energy. It's a spiritual number. So it's like, I want to say, like, allow the universe, allow the unknown, allow the mystery of life to help you. So it's almost like you have to get out of your own way. And I know that's not always easy, because we kind of we want to know and we want to control every step of the way. And the 7 energy is the opposite of that. The 7 energy is like, step back and let the spiritual world help you out at this time. We'll take care of things. It may not be, you might think at times it's crazy, or it's not working out, or this isn't good, or it's not in my favor. But the spirit world is saying, yeah, we know what we're doing. I know it's crazy, or it might not seem like it or look like it, but they know what they're doing. Okay, so it's like you have to just allow. I want to say that's your word. I don't know if you have a word, but I keep hearing allow for Stephanie. Yeah, so Stephanie, and just get in touch. Listen, it's about going and listening to your heart or your soul, or like that inner guidance. And you do need extra rest and sleep. So if you find, like, you tire easily, or you're sleeping more, that you need that. So just go with that. And I also want to say too, you need more like fruit and vegetables in your diet, and less meat right now, because I think the meat is too heavy. It's weighing you down. So it's not like you don't have to go vegetarian, but it's like, try not to eat meat every day is where I want to go with that. So I hope that helps, Stephanie. Because we're just doing mini readings here, you guys. So
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Chelsea, I know, asked a question.
Okay. Hi, Chelsea.
Oh, there we go. Here it is. So Chelsea, anything to be aware of health-wise for me or my family this year?
Chelsea and health.
Chelsea. I'm just seeing, okay, yeah, she did share her date of birth. Okay, thanks, Chelsea.
Well, the first card that popped out for you, Chelsea, is the Ace of Cups. So that for health wise, I mean, I didn't see anything health about this except for the Ace of Cups is about following your heart emotionally, you know, finding emotion balance, what makes your heart sing, you know, that kind of something new. It's an ace. But anything to be aware of, the next card that pulled up was the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is all about letting go of your burdens. So, and this is a year to do that, 2021. Really let go of the burdens of the past, because that's what they are, is the past. And if you can do that, if you can truly let go of the burdens, realize the lessons in those burdens, and let it go, that explains to me why the Ace of Cups pulled up, you know, in the spread, because it's a brand new beginning. Then you're following your heart's desire then, and you're not relying on your past experiences to judge your future anymore. You know, it's time to let that past go and judge your future experiences on what makes your heart sing. Where do you want to go that makes your heart sing? That's really important to follow that for you for 2021 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Well, that feels like a big question because that's a lot of different people.
Exactly right. I don't see any concerns.
Well, it's funny. I don't know if Chelsea's a worrywart.
Yeah,
I know,
maybe that's the
like,
burdens.
so Chelsea, I'm just gonna share what like I pick up on because I don't want to go into too many details. But so Chelsea, you're in number 8 year until June. No, till the end of May. Sorry. So you're in number 8 years. So it just feels like I see, like, I don't know if she's doing it, but it's like I want to go and look at a chart, and it's like picking out the details of like what we're all eating, what kind of physical activity we're doing, how we're living our life. So I don't know if that's what you're doing, like you're trying to keep track, but there's something about wanting to keep track of how we go about our daily lives and routine. I keep picking up, like I'm tasting avocados. So I'm wondering if that's what you need more of, or you've been using more avocados for you and the family. But I'm getting avocados and also avocado oil because I see the bottle with that symbol. I want to go, like, there's something about group activities, like doing more group activities as a family, like that are, and I want to go outdoors with this. So I know it's winter time and it can get quite cold, but it's like going for a walk around the park, or like for something I see you pushing a stroller or pushing something with the kids. So it's like jogging. So I don't know if Chelsea's taken up jogging, because I'm getting that with you. It's like you want to jog, you want to get the heart pumping. And I just get like, there's something about, making more homemade foods or homemade recipes or something, and like freezing them. So I'm wondering if you're into like soups and let's say I want to go creamy stuff. So it's like creamy soups or soups and stews and things that you're freezing portions of, or making a big batch and freezing it. So there's something about wanting or trying to be healthy that way. And I don't know if this is for you or for someone in the family, but blood work comes up. So there's something about getting blood work checked, or the blood, having to check the blood, or so I don't know if someone's diabetic and they have to check their blood every day. But that's what I pick up. I hope that helps. Yeah. Hope that helps, Chelsea. Okay, let's see. We have somebody from the Philippines.
Oh,
Joanna. Hello,
hi,
Joanna. You've got a long name. Thanks for being here. That's lovely. She wants a reading, please. And I saw her post. There we go. Yeah, she did post her date of birth. Okay, so I guess it's going to just be general. Just general.
Joanna. There's Joanna. Look how beautiful. From
Mhm.
the Philippines.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah. Mm. Cards don't want to speak for Joanna yet.
Well, I could go.
Sure, you go.
Okay, so Joanna, I'm going to talk about your cycle. So cycle talk is about what's in focus for us during the calendar year. And the other thing I want to say is I believe everyone has their own calendar. So as a society, we follow January to December. But when it comes to our own cycles, I find like everyone's calendar is different depending when their birth month is. So your calendar starts in February and goes to the following January. So you're in the end of the cycle for 2020, and your next cycle is going to start next month. So right now you're in a number 6 year, and then you're going into number 7 year. So it's like, okay, so I'm going to try to focus more on the 7 year for you. Um, the 7 year is, I want to go like dreamy. Like, what kind of dreams do you want to dream in 2021? So it's like you are imagining or like focusing on your heart's desires or what you truly want. And it's like, don't think about how it's going to happen or what you need to all do to make it happen. Don't think about the cost or like the money part of it. But it's almost like, dreamy. It's because I keep getting dreamland with you. So, and it's like, okay, imagine those dreams, put those dreams on paper, and then see what signs, what comes your way to help you make them happen. Because you can't, it's like you can't be involved in every step of the way with those dreams, um, because they're just not going to work out. So it's almost like, okay, this is what I want, and then step out of the way, see what happens. Okay. Things aren't crystal clear, like things are kind of foggy this year as well. So it's like if you feel like things aren't going in your favor, or you don't understand like why is this happening, or things aren't like you're not getting clear answers, it's the energy of the 7. Things are shrouded in like a fog, like there's this veil. So it's like you have to step back and just allow and just believe. Like it's a year about faith. I don't know if you're religious, but I feel like your religious beliefs are going to be shaken up this year somehow, some way. Like you're going to lose faith maybe in the religion that you follow, or something's going to happen. It's like changes your beliefs in the system. Um, I get you like praying to angels as well, like praying a lot, especially this summer. And there's something too about you want to move, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. Maybe in the next year or two. Okay, so I hope that helps, Joanna. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the cards really came out. I was just reporting this scammer, Tina,
Oh, okay. Were you
on the
able to block
chat.
them?
I reported it. I don't know if that's the same thing. I don't think I
Okay.
can kick anyone out,
Okay.
but Joanna, the card that pulled up while she was talking about all of that was the Queen of Pentacles. So I think what you're doing is coming into nature more, using Mother Earth as your centering, as your guidance, as your safety net right now, and you're really dreaming about what could be, what you want. Kind of using the law of attraction there. And the next card that pulled up of what you're thinking of is King of Cups. And so this is somebody around you, a male energy around you who had the King of Cups most of the time represents unrequited loves. Like he's just not speaking it to you. He's showing it to you, but he's not speaking it to you. He's holding back a little bit, this energy, this male energy. And the Nine of Cups pulled up as the end result of all of this. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's an ending of sorts, of an ending of one path and a beginning of another. But your wishes come true on that last path that you were on. So yeah, that's the energy I'm pulling up for you. You are in a real earthy energy right now with the Queen of Pentacles, looking for signs, looking for ways that you can really fulfill this path of yours. But there's an energy around you. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's around you.
Well, I just was scrolling down and Joanna left a comment. She wanted to know about financial and if they're going to get a house this year.
A house.
So that's
That's what she's
interesting. And I
dreaming
think
about. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if the King of Cups is like the banker or somebody along their path that, to make that a reality. But it's funny because I don't get
Absolutely.
you guys moving this year. And there's something about flooding. Can you just be aware of flooding around? Like, I don't know if you live in an area where it does flood or if it's like, you know, um, connected to the home that you're in right now. Like, just be aware of, it not flooding in your home, but just, yeah, get flooding. I
Yeah.
feel like like maybe the end of this year or going into next year is when it'll be a better time to move. That's what I get for Joanna. So,
Yeah.
yeah, hope
Maybe
that helps.
September, because with that 9 of Cups, maybe September,
Okay.
Joanna. Yeah, maybe that's where that 9 is coming in from.
Okay, there you go. So don't give up on that dream. It's just that if it's something that doesn't happen, there's a reason because that's the seven
Yes.
energy. That's the universe trying to help you because they see the whole plan and it's like, okay, we want to help Joanna with this house thing. So,
That's right.
watch for the signs. And if it's difficult, that's your cue to like, okay, let's step back and give
Yeah.
it a rest. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Okay, we have another new one, Sierra. Hi, Sierra, welcome.
Hi, Sierra. Welcome.
She's wondering if there's anything she should be worried about with health.
With
Okay,
health
I'm
again.
just going
Yeah.
to scroll down. Yeah, yeah, that is interesting. Oh, here we go. She did.
That's on a lot of people's minds for sure. People are going
Okay,
into major lockdown, so they're thinking
yeah,
about it. I see here. Oh,
she's
beautiful
young.
girls. Yeah.
She's born in, I'm going to say it because you're young, 1997.
Ooh, great year. Sierra. Anything about Sierra's health?
Oh, she's only 23. She'll be 24 this year.
Oh, beautiful age.
Mhm.
Well, I can't get another card, but the first card that pulled out is Judgment,
Mm.
Sierra. And Judgment is all about calling yourself out, calling your own kind of skeletons out and challenging them for what you believed, kind of a core belief and challenging that, kind of what 2020 has been all about, is finding that core belief and challenging it and seeing. So that's what Judgment is all about. I mean, there's a lot of things that say court cases and things like that with Judgment, but for me, it's all about balancing yourself out and calling yourself out, really. And the star. So healing is in order for sure. I mean, there's just divine guidance here for you, divine healing here for you, is what the star is about. And once again, balance. You are really, really finding balance. You've gone through some things in the past, and you are finding some happiness in those things too. When you call yourself out too, you realize you were taking some things for granted. That's the biggest thing you find usually, right? Is you've been taking things for granted, and it starts with appreciation of what's in your life right now, and healing and letting go of what just wasn't working for you. It's gone for a reason, and that's what that card says. So maybe
Are you picking?
I think that applies to health with everything that's gone on. Stress and all of this contributes so much to health. If we can all get on a healing path of stress and letting go of that anxiety, all our health, we'll all. The last card for you, Sierra, is the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So it doesn't get any better than that. So when you can find balance and heal yourself mentally from these things that have been holding you back for a long time, you're young, but you still have things holding you back. those are the lessons to get through. But when you
Yeah.
learn from those lessons and you really put that behind you and you realize you're human, you know, that taught me so much and I so much appreciate this. That's when that sun really comes in to show you you're on the right track now, you know, now you've got it.
Yeah. So do you want me to go? Or are you
Yes.
picking another card? Okay.
No,
I just
that's
didn't
done
want to
for me.
interrupt your
No.
card choice. Okay. So Sierra, when I look at your numbers, so you're an absorber. If that makes, I feel that's connected to her health issues. So it's like you take on, like you have your own problems, but whether you're conscious of this or not, you take on the world's problems too.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be really aware of that. And it hits you, right? Whether you're aware of it or not. So it's like that weighs you down, that weighs you down. I'm getting with you, like right now, Sierra, you're in number 5 year, and you're going to go into 6 year in June of this year. So 6 years will be the ideal time for you to get your health issues in order. Whereas right now in the 5 years, like things are changing on you. I also feel like this area here is blocked. So I don't know if you're having sinus issues. And and then I can kind of feel it in the back of my throat. So it's like it's dry or it's blocked a lot. I don't know if this is something like you have to go see a specialist and they might recommend surgery. Because I don't know if this is something that flares up time and time again. I get with this, it's like you need to clear it out. And I'm picking up salt. So I don't know if you do sinus rinse, but look into that. The other thing too, it's like I don't know, like with COVID too, like what's open and what's closed depending on what your area is. But steam or like saunas, steam baths like would help you. So even let's say in your own home, like take a shower like at least once a week and like let the room really steam up. So it's like let the room get really hot with that steam. I also so it's like, this, yeah, because it's affecting like the breathing. So I feel like that's all blocked and this needs to get attended to. I'm also tasting honey, so you need more honey. And I also smell eucalyptus. So those are things that can, like natural remedies, but also get that attended to by a health professional. Um, I'm also getting like bones. So I think you need more foods, or you need to be aware of the bones in your body because they feel like, I don't want to say sensitive, and they're not like brittle where they break easily, but it's like you need to build up that strength. Or I don't know if you feel like when you get sore or pain, it's like to the bones. So
Yeah.
so it feels like vitamin D, you need more vitamin D. So look into what foods also too that's connected to the sun. So you need more sun in your
She's
life.
saying that she has a cyst in her sinuses and it's been worrying
Oh,
her. Yeah, there's that
okay.
bone and yeah.
So then that's probably why I'm picking
It's
up a specialist. Like you need a specialist and there's talk of surgery. So yeah. Um, I hear the surgeon saying minor, like it's something he does like time and time again. Like and that most surgeons are like that. Like they're like very nonchalant about when
yeah.
it comes to surgeries, no matter what it is, right?
Right?
Um, so it's like pick up on that energy, like get it attended to. Like I do feel like it needs to be fixed. And in the meantime, like if salt or something, you need something like to make it feel like taking the pressure off. But yeah, that's what I see for
Yeah. And
Sierra.
don't forget, that's the end result of all of this too, Sierra. So we were picking up on the cards a little bit with the calling yourself out, seeing what's wrong with you there. You know what's wrong with you. So after
Yeah.
that gets fixed, you're going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she lives in a dry area or it's dry in her home. So that's the other thing too with that steam and that salt. It's like maybe you might have to get a
Maybe.
humidifier or a mist or something to help relieve this pressure that I feel with you. So yeah,
Yeah.
sinus infections aren't fun. Oh,
No.
yeah. All the best to you, Sierra. I hope this helps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we have Denise. Hello, Denise. How are you,
Hi,
Denise?
Denise.
Um, any news for you? So I'm just scrolling down to see if oh, there's a lot of people, you guys. We're going to try to get through.
All
Be
right, we'll go
patient,
faster.
please.
I
Yeah.
want to see Denise's picture. It's not on my
Yeah.
big screen yet. Oh, there it
No?
is.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Denise, and look at that beautiful picture.
Yeah, she's got a lovely smile.
Yeah, she does. Happy New Year to you.
Um,
Any news? What's up with Denise?
oh, thanks. I'm just scrolling down. Samantha, thanks for helping us. She's saying don't respond to people who want you to message them because they're a
Thank
scam.
you. Yes,
Thanks,
thank you,
Samantha,
Samantha.
Catherine. That's very kind of you to help us out that way.
Yeah, hate that.
Yes, so please, yeah. So I'm going to block him.
Good.
There we go. Um, okay, so yeah, I'm not seeing anything else from Denise. I'm going to let you take this one, Julie.
Okay. So far, the Fool popped out for
Oh,
me. That was the first card. That's a sign of Aries and newness and starting over without really knowing what's ahead of you. So it's taking that blind leap of faith into something new without any preconceived notions of what that experience is going to bring you. So it's something, brand new for you. Which is the best place, I think. I love the Fool. I've talked about the Fool before.
mhm.
I love
Yeah.
that. The Fool's brought on by the Two of Swords, which is kind of mentally arguing with yourself. You're back and forth about something. You can't decide about something. And so that's pretty much driving me crazy. You don't have all of the facts. So that's the reason for the ping pong game in your mind right now. But those are, we all go through this Two of Swords back and forth thing. So whatever the decision is, you got a decision you're trying to work on. But the Queen of Pentacles pulled out again. So you're going to go inside to figure this one out to see what is going to spark some kind of new magic in you from the Fool energy. So something new, something you haven't ventured on before, but you're going to think about it. This is a very earthy card. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card. So very grounded, not any quick decisions here. You're going to really weigh it all out and do the pros and cons of this Two of Swords energy. Because being mental, up in the mental like that, back and forth, beating yourself up when you don't know all the facts, does you no good. So you're going to go inside a little bit and go to what feels good to you. And maybe a move. I do see some kind of move here coming up for you in this card. Somewhere with maybe mountains, a lot of greenery. And so maybe that's a decision. But that's great energy to be in, very calm, centered energy to be in.
Okay, so Denise's birthday's in August too. There's a lot of August birthdays on the show
Yeah,
today. Isn't that
right?
interesting?
It's
I, lo-
very
I
interesting.
It is very okay. When I'm done talking, and if you're talking next first, Julie, I'm going to look on the astrology calendar because I think something with Leo is happening.
Must be. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, but Denise is not. Oh, Denise is not a Leo. Anyways, that's another story. But so Denise, you are. This is a big year for you. Like 2020, like from last summer until May of this year. Like this is your big year. So this is a year for you to like own it and to really it's like a lot of soul searching, a lot of getting in touch of like, who am I now? What do I want now? It's like I want to go like the second half of your life and you're really doing a lot of soul searching and questioning things. And it's like how far I've come to this point and what next, what now. It's like you're taking a lot of things seriously and you're taking yourself seriously. And things at times very emotional and it can be tough and it's like your patience button is being pushed. I feel like this is a time for you to be gentle and really loving, not just with those around you but especially with you. And it's like being pretty. It's like I don't know if you're stuck at home a lot, but now and then just do something that's pretty for yourself, whether that's like, I'm going to do my hair, or I'm going to wear pretty jewelry. Even if you say to yourself, like, no one's going to see me, or no, I'm not going out, or it's not going to be seen, or where am I going to, use this? It's like, do that, because it feels like your soul needs that, pretty things. I'm also want to say, like, you want more romance or more love as well. Like, you're craving that, like the touch and the romance, fine dining. So I don't know if that's your husband or your, yeah, I'm going to, in the picture with you, but you might want to drop some hints, like you want to be spoiled a bit more right now. Like, you want to receive flowers, and you do want like little gifts, and you want to be kissed, and like that kind of thing. So
Yes,
that's where I want to
of
go with
course.
Denise. Yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
with you, Denise.
So I hope that helps, Denise. Hope
Yes.
that helps. Okay, so I'm just scrolling up here. See who's next. Um, oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, we've got, okay, Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Oh, Happy New
Hi,
Year,
Samantha.
sweetheart. Thanks for
Happy New
joining.
Year. Yes.
She wants to know about relationships. So love, hey?
Ooh,
Love,
love.
love, ooh, l'amour. Okay, we'll see. And I'm just gonna, oh, and then yeah, so we're just going to try to address one question here, because she wrote as well, if her kid's father's faithful. I don't know what, I think we'll go with the first one, eh? Julie, what do you think?
Sure. Well, I already had temperance pull out for you. So,
Okay, you
yeah.
go
So,
ahead.
temperance is all about balance and reciprocity, give and take, and finding that. There's guidance above you with the saints, with Saint Michael in particular. Archangel Michael has a special, he's drawn to you, he's protecting you in what you, in your life path. But so you're trying to find balance there, and it's all about patience. The balance will come. Really, temperance says that. Temperance says balance will come, clarity will come, but the moon pulled up next, which is secret. So I don't know what that means with the relationship, but it is hidden things. But balance comes from those revelations too. So it's not really a is he cheating on me type. There's secrets there. There are secrets there, but does that mean he's cheating? It doesn't always mean. It just means he's not communicating, and not connecting in a relationship, or you aren't. There's secrets you're holding back too with the moon. So that can go both ways for sure.
Yeah.
But temperance, yes. Let's see about this relationship. Yeah, again, the King of Cups. So it is love unspoken. It's the energy, the male energy around you is not communicating his love to you the way that you're needing it, obviously. But there's some secrets there. There is the moon energy and the King of Cups there. So King of Cups is all about emotion too. So, but there's great love there. It's love he's not telling you for some reason. So that's what the cards are saying.
Yeah. So Samantha, I'm just going to wing it here. By looking at your picture, it's a beautiful picture, but with you, sometimes I pick up energies, from looking at pictures. So I get tough with you, and and it's like standards, and the toughness has to do with standards. It's like you're laying things on the line, or like I'm playing my cards on the table. I'm getting, like, you're getting tough in the area of love, and it doesn't mean like you're toughening your heart. It's just that you're stepping up, where it's like, I'm not putting up with this crap anymore, or it's like your standards. So it's like, maybe you would have let things go before, like, whatever, and try to not let it bother you. But this time around, it feels like, no, I'm setting boundaries. I'm getting tough, and this is what I want. And it's about commitment. So if this is in regards to that other question, the father being faithful, I just feel like, you're going to lay your cards on the table with him, and it's like, this is how it's going to be now.
Yes,
And
whether
either
he
you're
is or
in,
not. Right.
yeah, either you're in or
Yes.
you're out.
Yes.
And you know, in a sense, you might not like this, but I feel like you're going to kick him to the curb.
Yeah.
Maybe not right away, but I feel like by this summer, like he's out of there. Like you don't want him, you don't want to be in a relationship with him. So
Hmm.
that's what I pick up, and I hope that helps and maybe, you know,
Yes.
shed some light on your situation. Okay,
And I
thanks.
say good for you. Good for
Mhm.
you. If you're thinking that he's not faithful, there's something up there. So
Yeah,
you stick up for yourself. Yes.
yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Oh, Joanna, we got. Sorry, I'm just going down here. Um, okay, so we have Karen. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Karen.
And I know I saw her. Yeah, she did share her date of birth. I don't think she has a question, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't.
Hello,
I
Karen.
don't. March 3rd. So that's in a few months here.
Ah, March 3rd. Oh, look how beautiful Karen is. She has a really friendship energy too, because I pulled up the Three of Cups, just pulled
Oh,
shuffling
okay.
for her. So Karen's a good friend to have for sure.
And that makes sense because March, she's born in March and on the
Yeah,
third day. And
yeah.
the number 3 is connected to friends and friendships.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
She's the best friend I have.
she's a natural at being a good friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so Karen, you're one of those people, your cycle matches the calendar, meaning like your cycle starts in January and it goes to December of the year. So that's easy to keep track of. So you're entering a new cycle this month and it's a number 2 year. Um, so that's about cooperation. It's very sensitive, so it'll be an emotional year. So don't be surprised if you find yourself crying more than usual, and it won't take much. You'll also feel things like take things to heart as well. So maybe if you find like in the past, you know, someone could say or do something and it wouldn't bother you, but you're finding like this coming year it is. That's part of the energy of the number 2 year. I also keep seeing the color blue, and so this can be a matter of like, you know, you might be drawn to, you know, decorating or wearing more blue, or, you know, being around blue, and also to like just being blue, like, you know, getting the blues often. So I feel like you need to put more music on. So even if it's like just if you're one of those, I know some people, they like to have noise in the background all the time. They maybe pick music and go with what mood you're in, right? So really pay attention to the moods. I also get like you need more water, and I'm tasting. Like I want to go with like it's interesting like stir fries with you. And I'm, you know, and it's like the Asian kind of stir fries, like so where they put like, you know, bok choy and water chestnuts and
Yeah. Yeah.
those kind of things. So maybe those could be foods that your body needs right now. So look into that, those types of vegetables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
I don't see her asking a question. So, and you know, these are just mini readings. So I hope that helps. Yeah. Yeah. What did you
Yes, I
have to
hope so.
add?
That was pretty much it. Friendship, and do see water with the Hanged Man came out after while you were talking. So that's really seeing things from a different perspective too, as well. So the Hanged Man deliberately hung himself upside down for 7 days just to see things differently. So it's a little bit of a contemplative, stuck energy card as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get stuck in that energy. So just remember to move on from that energy. It's great to see things differently, but move on from that any kind of stuck energy so you can move on, get better things. Yes.
Yeah. 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 There's something too, I just want to say, just looking at her picture, makeup comes up for her. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if you're getting into makeup or you're wanting to do like a makeover. but that's coming up for you too, Karen. So that should be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, we have a guy. Yay!
Yay!
Dennis is here. Hi,
Hi,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Welcome. So he's shared his date of birth. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm just going to scroll
Oh,
to see.
this is my cousin, I guess my cousin. Yes, married to my
Okay.
cousin. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
nice. Okay. Well, thank you.
Hi,
Yeah, that's
Dennis.
great that you're
Thank you.
here.
Yes.
I don't see a question.
Look at how happy Dennis is in his picture. He's been through
Yeah.
a lot. Yes.
Okay. So Dennis. All right. So I'm just going back here. Um. So Dennis. Oh, his date, his December 18th, my youngest niece, that's her birthday is December 18th
Oh,
too. Yeah, nice. Happy
right?
belated birthday. Yeah.
Is that Capricorn?
No, it's Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius. Oh, I was
Yeah.
just thinking I don't
Close,
really.
close
Yeah,
to Capricorn. Yeah, like
close.
by a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
days. Yeah, by a few days, but it's a Sagittarius energy. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, sorry, I'm like, let's focus here, Tina.
Back to it.
Yeah.
I pulled the 10 of Wands for Dennis first, and that's carrying too many burdens, which it's been like this for everybody. I think this card's come up a couple times now. So there's burdens that you've been carrying for a very long time, and 2021 really is a year to look at those burdens and let go of what is no longer serving you.
Mm.
The sun comes out next. Again, I love that this keeps coming out because the sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's everything. It's not even a wish fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is not as great as the because there's always an ending, involved with the Nine of Cups with wishes fulfilled. So the sun is just pure alignment, in the moment living. You're just living in the present moment, and there's nothing better than living in the present moment.
Mm-hmm.
And being in that energy, in the sun energy, leads me to the Ace of Cups. So, which is a relationship coming toward you, a real solid relationship, love coming towards you in 2021. Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
this is beautiful energy coming towards you. Yes, so that's what I have.
Right. So Dennis is in a number 7 year as well.
Again, yeah.
So I kind of find it like, ironic that you're here. So, because 7 is, spirituality, but it's also like attracted to the alternative. So, like what we're doing would be considered alternative, like tarot reading,
Yeah,
numerology.
weird, woo woo.
Yeah. So I
Yes.
feel like that, and for some reason too, Dennis, I see you getting your own deck of cards. And
Oh
not plain,
wow.
not plain cards, like some sort of tarot or reading cards. So and it's like you're just going to play around with that, and it's like having a sense, and it feels like you want to get in touch with this world now, this world of the alternate universe, or like the spiritual side, like where it has to do with readings and psychic and things that aren't easily explained. I feel like you're falling into that. It's like you're tumbling and just going and going and going deeper. Be aware of who you believe, though, because I feel like there's going to be a couple you're going to encounter that aren't true to their word, or it's not true what they're trying to share or teach you. So I don't know if this is about teachers or people that you're going to start following, but I get couples. So I don't know if this is like two separate people or if it's a couple, like they work as a couple in this industry. I also get you like, you're wanting more signs, like you want to receive, like it's like, show me, show me, show me proof. And it's like you have to believe it before you see it. And then you'll get your proof. And there's something, I know feathers is a common sign, but there's something about feathers showing up around you and and I don't know if you have a backyard, but there's something about like the feathers. And I'm also getting like when Julie pulled that, was it the sun? Or there was a card, it was
Yes, the
very
sun.
yellow. I
Yes, the
got like
sun.
shivers and feeling cold and wanting to wrap in a blanket. So it's like if you're finding like, oh, you're cold easily right now, or you get chilled easily, and it doesn't matter what the weather's doing. It's like I just see you like, you're bundled up more than usual. And it's just that feels like that's just the energy, because 7 is connected to also to like the spirit world. So it's like spirits are around you and they bring us, like we feel cold or we feel chilled when spirits are around us. So don't be surprised if like, oh, I'm wearing a sweater or I got a blanket around me most of the time now. It's connected to all that. So yeah, I just feel like this is going to be in a way a magical year for you, Dennis. Like as the months progress, like as you get closer to the fall, you're going to really enjoy the journey of what you discover and what you fall into. So have fun
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
all the
love that.
So I hope that that helped, Dennis. Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, here we go. Um,
Thank you guys for reporting the scammers. I see.
okay,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Stupid.
Okay, so
Appreciate it.
um, Arlene,
Hi, Arlene.
and she did ask a question.
Okay.
What did she ask? Something about, will my health improve?
My health improve for Arlene.
It's a lot of health questions. You are right.
A lot of people are needing to know. All of us, right? There's some challenges for sure. You've got the 5 of Wands pulling up first. So these are challenges, but they're also steps to the light, steps to discovery. And discovery sometimes is what we need. See, none of us really know why we're asking about the health. We just feel challenged, without everything going on. So it's about finding the solution to the challenges with the 5 of Wands. It's not the battle card so much like the 5 of Swords is, So it's challenges, but it's taking those steps up those ladders of information to the solution. It's finding the solution to the challenge. So it's actually a good card for health.
Yeah. Are you picking another card?
I was just going to see if anything wanted to clarify, as I do, but nothing's
Okay,
popping
do you want
up.
me to
So
go
go
in?
ahead. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, Arlene, your cycle is going to change next month, and that's what I'll focus on. So you'll be going into number 5 year. And I get you want to change your diet. That's what I get with you. And I'm wondering if she wants to become vegetarian. There's something about
Maybe.
like, because I keep tasting like veggies and then a lot of the different like beans and seeds and that, and like fat, like chia things, like the chia seeds, and what else, like stuff that you're sprinkling on like from the health food store, like organic, or
Alfalfa
things that you
sprouts.
add, yeah, like things that you're adding, like they're power foods or high nutrition foods, or like that kind of way. So I feel like the diet is what you're wanting to change and improve. um I'm I think Arlene is married.
Yeah.
So with Arlene, when I focus into, if this is the case with your husband, I want to cry. Like, is he ready to let go? Like, this feels really sad.
Hmm.
So I don't know if her husband's not doing well, but it's like I want to, like, I feel, I mean, I know there's rules, like people say, like psychics shouldn't talk about, if someone's going to pass away, or, when that's going to happen. But I just feel like there's something about your husband wanting to let go, because it's like you guys are holding hands and he's like releasing. And I get lots of tears and sadness. Like it's like a hard process, right? And death is. So I don't know exactly when, but it feels like this would be, I mean, it would be life changing, but this would, like, throw everything, on a loop for you, like reverse all your plans, or everything would change again on, as far as, how you think your life is going to go this year, if you've been planning things. Sorry to say. I just get, like, she's wanting to improve, like health wise. It has to do with her diet and wanting to add like certain vitamins and minerals and power foods. So I hope that helps, Arlene. Sorry about the sad news with your.
Yeah, maybe that's just letting go of something else. Could be letting go of an illness or letting go of, something else too. You never know.
Yeah, like it just feels like he's tired.
Yeah, maybe he's letting go
And
of that.
yeah, and like he just hasn't been happy with life. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it could be like maybe, his time. Yeah, sorry,
yeah.
Arlene. Okay, here we go. Sonia, will this be a good year for me with my job? With my job I have currently, if it's pay increase, success, good progression. So I'm guessing she wants to know if her current job is going to go well. That's what
Okay.
I'm gonna, how I'm reading it, if that's correct.
My cousin Sherry is asking a question too, so let's not forget her. Let's not sign off
Okay.
before we get
Well,
to
and I saw
Sherry.
your auntie too asking a question,
Okay.
and I'm not trying to ignore you, Joy.
No, I know.
It's just like it's just Joy. I just would like, just to be fair, like to go through the rest of them, especially those that are here for the first time.
Yes, for
Um,
sure.
and then we'll see if that's okay, Joy.
I just don't want us to forget like we do. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't care if it's
I
hard
know.
when,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So Sonia, I found, pulled two cards for you, fell out, and both nines. I thought that was great.
Oh,
Yes. So the Nine of Pentacles, that was one that fell out first. This is absolutely progression in your job, reaching for those pentacles, reaching for what you deserve, really. I mean, it's all there for you, and you're finally getting there. You're finally doing it after you've been on guard, you've been protective, you've been a little bit defensive, you've been kind of the wounded warrior here with the Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Wands, yes. So wands are a fiery energy, not always fun to be in, always kind of competitive and it's just cutthroat, kind of like Survivor. Your last man standing wins, and it's just such a stupid mentality at the workforce. But all that aside, this is a great year for your job and really getting what you want. Yes.
yeah, I
Good for
agree
you.
with that when I look at her
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah, but I feel
Yeah.
like it won't come till like early May or after. And I feel like promotion or like moving up the
Mm-hmm.
ladder with her.
Yeah.
So I want to say for you, for these next few months, like up until April, use this time to absorb, like to learn, to just be silent, like almost like, so even if you're festering, because I feel like you're anxious, like you're in your scene, it's like, I want to, I really want to skyrocket, or I want things to like take off with this, right? And now I got brilliant ideas or whatever. And this is
Yes.
your time to like, okay, settle down, take it all in, like learn.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I want to go like research with you as well. So it could be like, okay, how, and because it's about like, improving what you know and building upon what you know or what you're learning in this new job. And I feel like starting in May, it's like that's when you're going to start moving up the ladder and improving upon where you're at, your position, the pay.
Yeah.
I get two with you as well. So I'm wondering if there's like, if this has to do with like um, money, like pay raise, I feel like two. So it could either be like you'll get two raises this year, or like the amount will be two, like $2 an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would get paid hourly or if it's monthly. So it could be like, if it's hourly, like maybe $2 more an hour,
Maybe. Or
or
two
if it's,
nines. Maybe it's 18. I pulled two nines. That's interesting. Maybe something to do
yeah,
with the nines. Yeah.
yeah. So there's something about two, or it could happen, let's say, I don't know, November is a month, it adds up to a two, February, but I don't feel like it's that soon. Like, I don't feel like February. So after May is when things really progress for you in the career
That's
area.
right.
So I
Yeah.
hope that helps you, Sonia. Good luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I think, yeah, this is your power year you're going into. So it should
Yeah,
be,
for
go for
sure.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I hope I can pronounce her name right. Melin? We won't know because we don't
Have to
hear them
see it.
talking. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Melin. That's a pretty
Malin.
name. Yeah, Melin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bergfolk. Yeah, very nice. Well, thanks for being here, Melin. And she would
Yes.
love her reading, please. Oh, she did share her. Remember at the beginning when I was using
Share.
the example, when you give your date of birth, please say it, the word in month 4, and I was saying like 5/5. Okay,
Yeah.
her birthday is 5/5.
Oh, how funny. I want to say Malin. I wonder if I'm wrong,
Yeah, Malin, that could be. Yeah, Malin.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
She's beautiful.
She is. Yeah, lovely
And
eyes.
lovely eyes.
I want to
Look at
say
that.
doe. You know what?
Yeah.
One of the things I do is I do spirit animal totem readings, and when I look at her picture, I see the deer. So,
Yeah.
Melin, you're getting something extra here. The deer is your power animal, so it's at the
Mm.
very top of your totem. So I would, maybe later on, read up the spiritual meaning of the deer, especially the doe, like the female, um, because a lot of those traits will align with, your, your essence, like a lot of the qualities of who you are and what you embrace in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as far as the love reading, I thought this was interesting. The very first
Oh,
card to
love
pull out
reading.
was the Tower card. Yeah, love reading. So the
Oh,
Tower card comes out when we are redefining our core beliefs, when our false foundations have crumbled away. The universe usually does this for us. It just rocks our world. The tower, it's usually unexpected, but it's lessons you've learned up until the tower moment that you just kept trying. You kept trying. You kept putting in the effort. You kept thinking, if I work harder, if I pull my sleeves up, and then the universe just says, nope, it's not right for you, and you rethink all of your core beliefs. So when the tower comes in on a love reading, it's you're rethinking all of what you believe about love itself, and you're really reevaluating what it means to you. And then the next card to come out from the Tower card was the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about tradition and marriage and values in a relationship, a monogamous relationship. It's not, you're just done with the playing around. Maybe that's why the Tower card came in for you. But the Hierophant is really about traditions and values and contracts that are
mhm.
spiritual in nature. So that's what the cards came out. And then the very last card to pull out was the Magician. So once you find what your values are, what your core beliefs are, what you want, not what everyone else wants, not, no more people pleasing for you. You're done with that. That's the tower took that away from you. So the only person you're looking to connect with is spirit and yourself. And when you do that, that's when you create the relationship of your dreams. And it is a lifelong partner when you connect this way, when you let all the bullshit go. You just let it go. It's not what I believe anymore, and I move on. Yeah. So yeah, that's what the cards
That's
say. That's
lovely.
exciting. Yes.
Mhm. So, oh, Melin, I could say so much about your numbers. Very, very old
Ooh.
soul. Yeah, like Melinda, if you ever feel drawn to booking a reading with me, like reach out. I'm not offering it for free, like, but I mean, there's so much I could say about her numbers because wow.
Really? What's her
Yeah.
number?
So she's got 3 5s in her date of birth, and then they add up to a master number, 33
Oh
6.
my.
Very old
Oh.
soul. Oh my gosh, so this is her conjunct when it comes to love. She doesn't like to be suffocated, or once she starts feeling stifled, she wants to break free, like she wants to run away. And I feel with her too. I'm wondering, like she's the type of person like one foot in when it comes to commitment and one foot out, like I'm not sure if I want to commit. And it's not because you don't
Mhm.
believe in love and you don't want love, but it's like you've got this sense of like what's going to take away from me though, what am I going to lose? And it's almost like you
Mhm.
have to approach it from the side of like, what can I bring, what can I add
Yes.
to the relationship? And it's almost like you have to be forthright. Like when you enter a relationship, it's like you have to, like, maybe not the first date, like depending how it goes, but it could be, let's say, if you date 3, 4, 5 times, this is where you would bring up, okay, this is like, I don't want to say rules, but it's like, you say like, I need my time, or I need moments where we're not together. Like I need my freedom. Like you have to tell them like you value your freedom or your own space. Right. I want to say, like, when it comes to love, if you're single right now, you'll meet someone, like, I want to go like volunteering, or like there's something like a mutual place or a mutual, how can I put it? It's like you come from different backgrounds or um, different times of your life, but it's like how you meet. It's like a mutual, or it's a common goal. So that's, and volunteering comes up. So it could be, let's say, you decide you're going to volunteer at an animal shelter, and the other person does too, and that's your mutual connection. It's like you both have a love for animals or helping animals. But that's what I want to get with you.
Yeah. I see the animals in the tower. Like, really, I think you do have a great connection with the animals for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, you, as much, let's say, if you want to get married, or you feel like, oh, I want a commitment, there's something unusual or unique about that setup. It's almost like, I want to say, like, it's like you need to know there's an out for you, or you need to know, like,
Yeah. An exit
um,
plan.
because there's something about, like, if it stifles your freedom, you cringe or you want to back away, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you need your space, or like in your own time kind of thing when it comes to love. And I don't know if that's a challenge that keeps coming up. Like that
Right.
could be your challenge this lifetime, is like balancing, your love for freedom versus commitment. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I
That's good.
feel like
Yeah.
summer is the possibility of meeting someone special. Yeah. So I hope that
Nice.
helps, Ellen. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Hazel, we have Hazel, and she says, "I am listening." So Hazel, I'm just going to scroll down. That's so
Hi,
sweet, Hazel.
Hazel.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have to
I
take
love
a
it.
picture. Yeah. Um,
Hello, Hazel. I was trying to block people. There's a lot on today. I don't get it.
there is a
Sorry,
lot. Oh,
guys.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're
I
going
don't
to be
get it.
getting through everybody here. Oh, here we go. Oh, Hazel. I want to say I love you, Hazel, for being here.
Hazel.
Hazel, can I say
I
your
love Hazel's
birthday
name.
out loud? I like her last name, Pooler, because you know what I get with that? It's like she's the gatherer. She's the one that brings people together. Like
Yeah.
you
Right.
know, like if you're down in the dumps, like I want to go to Hazel to like cheer me up. I don't know if that's true or not, Hazel. Is that your
Me
personality?
too. Hazel, can I call you?
So she did share her date of birth. Thank you,
Yes,
Hazel.
she did. Okay.
Mhm.
There's a lot of toxicity around Hazel. She's got some
Yeah.
toxicity around her. Yeah, the devil card pulled up
Oh,
first. And that's just some toxicity around you. It's probably people just negative talking about the state of the world right now. There's a lot of that going on, and it seeps in. It does. It just gets to you. You're just cookied everywhere you go, and you hear this toxic stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't care. I'm not even paying attention to that. But it gets in there. It's there. It's around you. So there's got to be some cleansing for you would be good. Some kind of meditation or candles or baths, just kind of clear your energy a little bit and try to get rid of some of that negative energy around you. It's not coming from you. You're feeling very fiery to me. You're feeling very fiery to me, like you're kind of done with being left out in the cold. You've kind of felt like you were left out in the cold before. I got the 5 of Pentacles popped up for me, and the 10 of Swords. So you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling left out, you're feeling like Everybody comes to you, just like Tina was saying, and yet when you're upset and you need someone to talk to, there doesn't seem to be anybody there. That's what that toxic energy is showing. So, and that's just so unfair. There's always one of you in the crowd, Hazel, and you need people to listen to you. And that's important. It is important. Don't let people just take and take and take from you. And you give them everything you have just because you're a loving, caring person. And then when you turn around, you need somebody, there's no one there, and that's not fair to you. So really pick and choose the people who are there for you. I know you're there for them, but who's there for you?
Yeah. Julie, everything you said aligns with her numbers, with her date of birth.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Bang on. I love how that aligns.
Good.
So
yes.
she is, Hazel, you are a sweet, sensitive soul, wise as well, like wise beyond their years. And people, yeah. So she's a number 11. Her date of birth adds up to an 11, which is a master number. People, so that aligns with what you're saying. People come to you, but they don't want to listen to you.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about the number 11 energy. It's like their gift is the listener, and it doesn't matter if they know them well or not. People like to unload on you, right?
Strangers.
So it's like,
yes.
yeah. So, and this is your year. And then Hazel, you're in number 4 year. And that's about, part of it has to do with rolling up your sleeves and like getting to work, or like getting organized. And yet it's like so much, I don't feel so much that applies to you this year. Excuse my swearing, but it's like, this is a year where you're like, I'm not going to put up with any bullshit. So it's like, you're going to be
Good.
like, I feel like it's going to be tough. And it's like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what I think you need to hear. But now you're on your own. Not necessarily like now you're on your own, but now you got to do it. Like you're not, like no beating around the bush with you this year. It's like, okay, let's get to it. No fooling around. Let's to the point, get it done. Bye. That kind of thing.
Right.
I also, I don't know if she's a baker or she likes baking, but I can like smell baked goods and like eating it. Like, I don't know if you've been craving cookies, but I taste cookies with Hazel, and something about cookies comes up with her. And I'm getting like dancing. So I don't, and it doesn't necessarily mean like, you need to join a dance or you're going somewhere where there's dancing, but just maybe in your living room or in your room, there's something, I see you moving around, like, so I think, I'm wondering if you're going to be exercising more, but I'm getting like this, and like, she's moving her butt.
Jazzercise. Yeah.
There you go. So Hazel, like I see you getting into like an exercise routine, but it feels like it's about like dancing kind of exercise, or there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, Hazel. Yeah. Thanks for being here. It was lovely.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. How are we doing? Oh my gosh, you guys, we're not going to get everyone done because it's already.
What time is it?
An hour, almost an hour and 20 minutes we've been on.
Wow. Oh my. These have been good readings. They're very clear today.
And those who have been waiting in line, thanks for your patience. So Joanne, she's from the UK. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Joanne. Oh, I hope you're doing okay with this lockdown.
I know they've been having it tough. Like, they've been really strict in the UK.
Oh, right.
So really us can, while you're in the States, I don't know how strict it is but in Canada, it's like we've got nothing to complain about really compared to the UK so far. Yeah. Okay, Joanne.
Well, the US is in bad shape. We're right there with you.
Okay.
We'll get there. We will get there. Wow, a lot of inner work with Joanne. First card that pulled out was Ace of Wands. So this is a fiery, usually a spark of inspiration. It's an action card, the Wands. It's fire energy. So it's a revelation of something new. And Ace is always about new. But you've had to go internally with the Hermit to really find where you want to go, what your path, what you're looking for, that light to light up that path. You're in contemplative mode. and really, really trying to find light in the darkness. It seems like there's been a lot of darkness around all of us. So you are really searching for that light, that inner light to guide, to light up your path. But your path, what you would like to go to is, I pulled up the marriage card is what it's referred to. It's the 1111 card, and it's about marriage and family and celebration, usually around the home. So a resting period with family too. 4 is kind of always a resting kind of number. And a lot of cards pulled up for you. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So you are on the right path for your career choice for sure. This is a great career choice card. The money will follow the, there it is opposite, the career that you've chosen. The path that you've chosen for money will be successful, whatever that path is. So you've had to go inside to find it, though. You really had to see what you wanted there. You weren't quite sure, you were in the dark a little bit for a while there.
Yeah. I feel really cold, Joanne. You need heat, or like, again with you, sun. And I think, I wonder if she gets cold easily, especially like the upper body and the hands, because I want to do this, right? And it's like, it doesn't matter, if you put the heat on in the home or whatever, it's like, your hands get cold
Can't get
easily.
warm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to go like, you need to add heat within as well. So that could be like maybe eating foods that create heat. Like maybe that could be like spicy foods you might need to add into your diet. Could be to like warmer drinks, or more warm drinks throughout the day than cold. So even, let's say if you want water, maybe warm up the water a bit, or have it at room temperature instead of from the fridge, or cold ice, right? So anyways, Joanne, you are number 3 year, and despite all these restrictions, and because it's not easy, the number 3 energy is about play and having fun,
Yes.
and just going with the flow. And it just feels like this has been really challenging for you, because you're the type of person that, like, okay, once I start something, I want to see it through to the end, like, the finisher, like begin, finish, begin, finish. And it's like, get to work. And you got like numbers that are like more serious. And the 3 energy is like lighthearted, and it's like, do. And I'm in my own world, and it's goofy, and I don't, I don't remember things, and I can't make up my mind. And it's like that all totally feels like it all goes against who you are. So that's where the challenge is. So I almost want to say, like, make the most of this cycle. That will go until the end of July. So try to have fun, try to play. And if that means, if you can't get out, play in your home, or if you have a garden, play in your garden. Play around with ideas. Just, I get sense of play with you. Don't worry about the months ahead. It's like, focus on what you're in the mood for now or today. It's like you have to go day by day right now. And I also want to say, like, you, again, with the warmth. So even, let's say, if you can't go out, or if it's too chilly outside, but the sun is beating, like just sitting in the window with the sun on you will help. Also too, you need more citrus in your diet. So looking like, and I'm getting like more sweet citrus. So like oranges that are sweet. Is kiwi a citrus food?
Think
I
so.
see kiwi. Yeah. So, and that can be sweet. So yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that helps, Joanne,
Yes.
and
I hope so.
enlightens. Yeah. So have fun. Try to have fun, or make the most of this time, is what I want to say.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So here, New Zealand. Wow, we're getting far and wide today. That's
We
lovely.
are. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
visitors from around the world. Jamie,
We've gone
Jamie's here.
global, Tina.
Yeah. Oh, and it'll be your birthday this month.
Oh,
Happy early
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah. So January 24th, 2021, 5, 6,
Look how beautiful Jamie is. I love that picture.
12, 3. Oh, you want me to go first? Because I got her number down
Sure.
really quick. Okay,
Yes.
so you too, Jamie, you're in number 3 year, and your cycle started in November, and it'll go till October of this year. So I want to say this is actually, if you're single, this is a good year, or if you're in a relationship, I don't know, because she just says anything on my relationship. It's good for dating. This is, I want to say, good. That's how I would want to address it in that cycle. So it doesn't matter if you're single or not. So if you're in a committed relationship, go on more dates or do more dates with your partner. Okay. If you're single, go on more dates. It's hard to make. If you're single and you're dating, it's hard to make a commitment because it's like you're not sure. You're not sure. You know, you can't make up your mind. I want to say, again, too, it's about playing and having fun. The other thing, too, is just be cautious, like take extra precautions because it's easy to get pregnant during that a number 3 year cycle.
Good
So
to know.
if you feel like, no, I don't want to have a child or I'm not ready, just, you know, be aware of that. Take extra precautions. I'm also seeing like I want to go, I'm doing this motion like above and like kind of like this, like I'm painting or something. So I don't know if she's an
Ah,
artist or she's wanting to get into art, but there's something about doing artwork or painting or coloring because it feels more like coloring more than like sketching or drawing.
ah,
Um, yeah, so I feel like that would be fun. Like you want to do something fun, and that could be where your hobby is like artistic stuff, painting,
yeah.
coloring. Yeah.
Right. I totally
Yeah.
see that in the card I drew. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you go ahead.
So the card that came up was the Page of Wands. And look, there's
Mm.
that motion you were talking about with
Oh,
the with the baton there. She's really it's a total creative card. It's a fire energy. It's incoming messages of creative inspiration, which is absolutely artist, musician, anything artistic, writing, anything like that. You're going to be focusing more on that than relationships because the next card to come up was the Queen of Wands, and she is also in her element. As you see she's holding that up in the air as well, that her baton. She's found her magic and she's going to pull it down into her everyday life now. It's kind of been up in the clouds for her, like a dream. You know, one day she dreamt to be this, and now she's literally pulling that down from the skies to her everyday life, to integrate it into her everyday life, this new passion she's found. So
yeah.
maybe that's a relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. And one more thing before we go to our next person.
Yes.
I keep hearing stumble and like the feet. So I feel like this is going to be a year where she stumbles. So it could be like
Mm.
if you're like you might stumble into love or into the person, you know, to the arms of
Yeah.
the person or and
While you're doing
you're
the
gonna
creative
yeah,
thing.
yeah, and
Yeah.
as if you're trying to figure out things in your life, it's like you're gonna stumble upon. So that way, but also to
Yeah.
just be aware when you're out like walking around, like whether that's in your own home or out on the streets, because it'll be easy for you to trip or stumble. So it might, you know, you're clumsy. That's how I want, that's the good word. So your feet are
Yes.
clumsy right now. So just try to be cautious of that too.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So how are you doing, Julie?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing
I'm
as far as
starting,
time? Starting to
time
come
is
down a little
fine,
bit.
but
Yeah. Okay.
I'm feeling, what is it? So let's say if I were to say like, you know, when it comes to readings, my energy, if it's a scale and it's like my energy like high and it's like it's waning.
Yeah.
So the needle is like midway and it's
Yes.
starting to
Me
go
too.
down for me.
Okay. Me too.
So I
Yes.
think we're just going to do maybe one or two more. You guys,
All right.
yeah.
Let's do
Um,
Sherry. Let's do my cousin Sherry.
okay. And there's the other
Get me
person
two
I
other ones.
wanted to do was Samantha Catherine, because she helped us
Yes, she
with.
did.
So I would like to, you know, as a courtesy, I would like to do a reading for Samantha. Okay, so your cousin,
Okay,
you said?
Sherry De La Cruz. Yes, I was trying
Okay,
to
I
see
can't
if she had
find
a
it.
question. I know.
Are you
Sherry, did you
able,
have a question? Are you still here?
is she near the beginning? I'm trying to scroll.
Yeah, it was near the beginning, I thought. I was thinking, I'm so happy we got so many requests today, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's just wonderful. And I'm
Um,
sorry we got so tight on
yeah,
time.
I know there's so many here, you guys. So many,
All right, let's just
so
do a
many
general
Vanessa.
read for Sherry. Okay.
Sherry.
I don't
Yeah,
even
because I
know her
can't
birth
find
date,
her.
right? Oh, wait, there
How
she is.
are you able to post it?
Let me see. Oh, her birth date is 10/23/74. So October 23rd.
1974?
October 23rd. Is that right? I thought that was Joy's birthday, the 23rd. Maybe they have the same birthday. They do. Oh, my.
Did she write a comment? Did she write to you?
She says, I just want to know if there is anything I need to know for this year. Okay. So what's
Oh, there
coming
we go.
to
Oh,
Sherry?
Sherry Dela Cruz. There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, Joy's June 23rd. I didn't realize you were both on the 23rd. 23 has always been my lucky number. You guys, my whole life I could play the lottery on 23. Now I know why. It's my Aunt Joy
So,
guiding me. And my
so your
cousins.
Aunt Joy, her birthday's June 23rd.
Yes, hers is June 23rd. Sherry's is October.
Yeah, so okay. And what did she want to know? Sorry, because you saw her
She's just looking
question.
at, yeah, she's just looking at 2021, if there's anything she needs to know coming up for her.
Okay. Okay. All
Temperance
right.
pulled up for you first, Sherry. Again, balance, finding that balance through all the lessons, through the dark and the light. You see, you've got the sun and the moon here. So it's finding the balance, finding the lessons, in all of the chaos, in all the dark. We all go through a lot of the spiritual community calls it the dark shadow of the soul. And it's really the judgment card. It's really when you're calling out your core beliefs and you challenge them. Well, that's hard because you've believed these things your whole entire life, and then events come along in your life to start changing that. So you've definitely got Archangel Michael behind you, guiding you through finding this balance and finding that dark cannot exist without light, and light cannot exist without dark. So we have to take the good with the bad. We have to learn from that and take those lessons. So that's what temperance is. And death and rebirth pulled up. That's just the beginning of a new year, but a new perspective too. You see how you're seeing things differently. You're looking through a different lens now from the events that have shaped your beliefs. So you're really redefining your beliefs with the death and rebirth card. That's what's gone for you, or some of these old beliefs that just weren't serving you well. It wasn't serving you to feel better with what you believed, because that was, for some reason, it was painful to you with what you believed in. So you were forced to look at it differently through new eyes and see that new perspective. So 2021 is a definite growth year for you to keep that balance, learn what's going to bring in that balance for you through that new transformation that you are in right now. You're in a total new transformation. So
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Oh, and I guess I haven't done anything. Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
Her birthday's October, so she's in her cycle just started, right?
No, so her cycle would have been started in August
Oh,
last
there's that
year.
August again. Yeah. Oh, I got you. Okay.
Um, so right now, so until the end of July, Sherry is in a number 1 year. So it's about new beginnings, new ideas, new plans, starting fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a weight has lifted off of her. Like it just feels like, oh, like I don't know if the previous year was really heavy and hard and dense for her. And it just feels like, because I want to go here and it's like I
Was,
can
yes.
breathe. I can breathe.
I love that for her. Thank God,
And
Sherry.
and I feel like, systems go like she's charged, like she's charging and she wants to try new things and get things going. And I just want to say for her, like, just be patient because this is like The number one year is when you start things and you begin, but you don't always see the results right away. It's like you're planting a new garden. And you know how when you plant some things, like they will grow and be ready to pick right away, but other things need more time to grow.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
it's like for you. So don't give, it's like don't get discouraged, or don't like feel like that was a waste of
Yeah.
time, or why did I
Keep that,
bother. It's
keep that
because
temperance.
it's like it's going to matter, like maybe next year or in 5 years or in 8 years. So this is a year for you to try the new and to go for new things, and plant your seeds. That's how I put it. So yeah, new beginnings. Yeah, I keep hearing go for it with her as
Go
well.
for it, Sherry.
So there's a yes. So I don't know if there was something she's like, I don't know if it's a no, or she's not sure, and I get yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Okay,
So
so I
glad
hope
we
that
did
helped.
her. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm looking for Samantha Catherine. I lost it.
Samantha Catherine, she was great for us today. All these
Yeah,
scammers.
Samantha. Yeah, so sorry guys. I know there's a lot of trolls. Like everyone's saying, oh, there's this person's trolling. So just ignore them, because I can't get. I'm trying to block them as fast as they're coming on, and I know
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not fast.
Ignore
Where
them.
is she? I'm trying to find. Let's see there. There's Samantha. There's no
Oh, look,
picture.
Lynn's birthday. Lynn's birthday's on the 23rd too. There's another 23
Oh,
highlight.
wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love that number. There's
Oh, here
something
we go.
magical about the number 23. Yes.
Okay. So she's like, oh, that's great of us. Okay. She wants to know about love. Okay.
About
So love
love.
life. Yeah, love. Love. Yeah. I thought she put her date of birth somewhere, but I don't. I'm looking. So you want to go first, Julie? Sorry, I'm just
Sure.
going to
I'll go
see.
first. The first card to pull out was the Three of Cups. And this is all about friendship and getting together with the girls or boys and hanging out and really coming together in friendship. But I thought it was interesting because the next card to pull out was the Chariot. And so I feel like love for you comes in the form of a friendship. Like there's the Chariot's about taking two opposing energies and merging them together into one, finding that balance in two separate opinions. So it's kind of the opposite attracts card in tarot, the Chariot, because you're taking two opposing energies and you're merging them into one, and that comes in the form of a friend for you. So it's likely love comes for you from somebody you already know, a friend, somebody you've built a relationship with give and take already. And so now you know what they believe, they know what you believe, and you take those beliefs and you merge them into a relationship, into a real intimate relationship. That's what I see in the love for you. A friend
Okay.
around you.
Um, let's see here. Oh, here we go. She wrote it here. Okay, thanks, Samantha. Um, so June 16th. I'm going to try to be real quick here. 5, 6, 9 years. Okay. So right now, April to March. So, Samantha, right now you're in number 8 year, but that's only until the end of March, because in April your cycle will
Ooh.
change into a number 9 year. So I want to say like, I don't, or unless she's in a hurry, I keep like getting hurry up and meet, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up and meet
Yeah.
this person.
Impatience.
Um,
Yeah.
well, I keep getting an arena with her as well.
Yeah.
Like, and
Like a
sports.
concert? Oh, a
No, like
sports arena.
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So I'm
fun.
wondering if this is where you're going to meet somebody, or the person, how, um, you find a connection. It has something to do with, yeah, sports and arena. So, and and it's interesting because it's like, well, COVID has canceled, or like, that whole world has changed, right? Because I don't think anyone can go out and watch sports
No,
in an arena right now.
doesn't seem
It
like
just
it.
feels
No,
odd.
not
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Any
I
big
see,
gathering seems weird, but
I know.
vaccines here, we'll be okay. We'll get together soon. Maybe it's at like a horse racing event or something too, because I did see those horses really
Yeah. And
popped out for me.
it's interesting because it's like I get lanes. Like I
Yeah,
see
right.
lanes, and that
Yeah,
that would connect with horses, right? Because they
it
come
would.
out of a lane, right? They're
Yeah,
they're in lanes
right.
when they first start out.
That's right.
Um, love, love, love. Um, I feel like it's, for some reason, I want to say, like, sorry, it's not easy. Like it doesn't feel like it's going to be an easy go right now, and it feels like, so that's why I don't know if it's like there's a pressure like to hurry up and find someone, or hurry up and get that love. And that could be where it's like it's not been easy because there's that extra pressure, right? That we
Yeah,
put on ourselves, like, um
right. You know what I'm
so
getting from this? What I'm really getting from this is the opposing energy thing. I feel like she's not agreeing with whoever she thinks they don't have a whole lot in common because they don't see everything the same. I feel like this friend, so it's hard for her because she's like, can I spend my life with somebody I don't really basically agree with on big issues? Maybe some big issues are coming up, but this chariot is saying that you can do that. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. Is if everybody liked the same everything that we did, we'd never learn anything. So you're going to learn a lot from this energy of this friendship energy. So just be open to, you don't, opposites do attract sometimes, and there's a lot of lessons in those. They're not easy lessons though, but you elevate so much faster than everyone else when you're in those lessons, and you learn so much faster and so much broader because you're looking at all perspectives. You're not just getting yes men that are agreeing with you.
yeah, yeah,
So there's that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then also too, I just want to say, like, Samantha's fussy, and as far as
Yeah.
like there's high standards, or she's got like a list of qualities she wants the person to have, and it's almost like I think you need to kind of bend the rules a bit, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah. Don't be
just,
so
it
rigid
doesn't
in that. Yeah.
doesn't mean you have to like marry the person off the bat, or you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to like commit to them off the bat,
Right.
right? It's just like, okay, see where it
Get to
goes. And
know.
it
Yeah.
feels like, maybe after you need like 2 3 outings or 2 3 dates before you can make that decision of like, okay, where you want it to go next. And I don't know if she's, also too, like, you're scared to hurt other people's feelings, and it's almost like, okay, you got to toughen up a bit in here, like, they can take it
It's
if you
okay.
reject
Yeah.
them, or you don't want to go out with them, or they do something that goes against your beliefs, like, you can, expose that or
Yeah.
share that. So I just feel like, when it comes to love overall, it feels like it's connected to sports, something about an arena.
Hmm. Yeah. Right.
So
I love that.
it could be like, maybe Samantha, I don't know if it's possible to join a league, or sports something, or if an event comes up to do with sports, go for it. Go and join. So yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm done. I don't think
I'm
I could.
done. I can't. Right. I'm spent.
Yeah. And the other sign I've been getting is like the last 10 15 minutes, a couple of times my feed. So there's been a pop-up window and my feed was disconnected. So, and I could rejoin. So I don't know how that looks to you guys, because for me, it's like I can see the
Yeah.
flow of this recording, continuing, but I don't know if there was a blank screen from my end. If that was the case, I apologize. It was, my feed got lost, but I was able to rejoin. But yeah, I,
Yes.
I don't, I can't do another one. I
No, we're done.
feel tapped out.
I
Yeah,
feel
we did
the
a
energy
lot.
left. Yeah, we did. We did a lot. So we're done. But
Yeah.
thank you all so,
Thank
so much.
Yes. Yes, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, those who we didn't get around to our sincere apologies. It wasn't, we just, not enough time and plus not enough energy, right? Because we want to do well by
Yes,
each
right,
person
right.
as well. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So, and we thank you
yes,
for joining us and, yeah, and listening and letting us read for you for those that did get a mini
yes,
reading. Anything you wanted to
yes.
add, Julie?
Welcome to 2021, and let's get
Oh, we lost you.
it off. Take
Yeah.
January as your big stepping platform, and bring in what you want the year to be. Yes, love and light and blessings to all. And I'm sorry I got cut off.
Yeah. Wouldn't you know it? That's another sign. See, we're done.
It's the spirit. It's spirit saying, cut it now.
That's right. Yeah. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. We
Yes.
do these types of shows once a month. So I don't think we're going to do another one this month. We'll see. It depends if we can't come up with a topic. But we come on to Facebook Live every Monday with a different show topic. So hopefully you guys can come and join us again. If you want to get in contact with Julie and arrange a personal private reading with her, that's her email. Scrolling at the bottom. So reach out to Julie. And then my email is there if anybody wants to reach out to me to book a reading. Yeah. And then, of course, you can follow, like,
Yes.
subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to Enlighten Energy. And yeah, because there's lots of information on the Facebook
Okay.
page. Yeah. So thanks again,
Yes, there
everyone.
is. And read the forecast. Okay.
Yes, January's forecast is on the Facebook page.
Yes.
Thanks for all being here. Thanks, Julie, for being here and sharing your wisdom with the cards.
Oh, thank you, Tina. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So thanks. And take care, everyone. Be well. Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.